Whoopsie. Oh dear. Hi Leo. Welcome to your message you need to hear for February 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Ruby Reads Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life, and it may resonate as yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Leo. What do we got for the message you need or they need you to hear? Let me know. All right, Leo. Yay, the Fool, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Yay for that. Oh, look at the Sun. Yay. Could be Leo. Okay, the Sun and the Moon. Yay. Pisces or Cancerian. Three of Cups. Queen of Cups. That could be Cancerian. King of Swords. That could be Gemini. And wow, lots of people here. The Emperor, that could be Aries. All right, let me get the little guys here. Let's see, here we are. All right. Are you doing your own thing? Is this you flying solo, kind of stepping into your own? Are you not connected, or maybe you haven't had anything substantial since this major? Is it even major though? I mean, we got the Fool and we got the Sun here. This is like a really prosperous time for you. You're kind of stepping into the limelight here. You're like literally coming into your own. Okay, so what's this Moon card about? I feel like this is separate. Like, I feel like you're separated from somebody. Well, let me rephrase. I feel like you're kind of past the drama of something, and so this isn't about a reconciliation at all. This person might be on your radar just for well-being purposes only, but you're not still kind of holding out hope, or like, it's just, because it kind of feels like your person would be asking you to diminish certain things about what you want or your life, or that they asked you, like you would have had to lower your standards. That's what you would have had to lower your standards quite okay, what's this Moon card about? This Moon card for Leo. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. What's this? Three of Cups for Leo. Ace of Pentacles. What's this Queen of Cups for Leo? Death card. All right. What's this King of Swords? Okay, so is this somebody going through something and you wish them well? Specifically, is someone had to quit the relationship so they could solely focus on their mental health and well-being, like someone was dealing with some major stuff and they just couldn't do a relationship? What's this King of Swords for Leo? King of Pentacles. All right. That could be Virgo, Gemini. What's this Emperor about? Whoopsie. This could be male or female. Hangman, Pisces. Yeah. Okay, yeah. There's I shouldn't say yeah. It feels like you are off of each other's radars per se. Like, especially you don't feel like you have any attachment to this. I think your person, there was two things here. We got trust and we got stability. And I think that's a sticking point for your person. Like, they can't get past it. But here's the thing. It feels like you feel unscathed, and it feels like your person doesn't know if they can be what they need to be. It feels like this is about lack of self-trust rather than like, are they going to be stable enough to be in this relationship consistently stable to maintain a connection? So, because it felt like, it's like, you know what, you're not being unreasonable here. This feels like somebody who can't measure up. And no disrespect, it's just that this feels like somebody that would want you to kind of lower your standards for you two to be able to be together. And I'm very glad to see that you're just like, oh no, that's not happening. No, that's off the table. We're not talking about that. If you two are even talking. But this is just someone that it's almost like, in light of this relationship they had with you, they've realized they need to work on a few things. And it wasn't that you caused this. You didn't, you weren't like a wrecking ball here where you just kind of came in and upended them. And then they're like, I have so many pieces to pick up now. This is someone that through the course of being with you and you being who you are, they couldn't level up, and they're taking a look at that. So this is not someone, and when I say that, this isn't just two people that didn't have the same thing, same values and whatnot. This is someone that after their relationship with you has kind of been forced to take a look at these abiding issues that have happened over and over and over again in every relationship. I think this is someone that wants to be with someone like you, if not with you, but I don't think they trust themselves. I think they know they've got issues, and I think they're starting to realize that they need to work on that. But I don't think that this is... I feel like for the Leos that I'm reading for, this is no love loss for you. Like, you're not, there was no consideration for reconciliation with this person. It's kind of like, you might not even be talking to him, but this is somebody who knows they need to fix themselves, especially in light of the relationship they had with you. And I think there's this feeling like if they could have and would have, it would have worked, because they know that they had the majority of whatever was going on that they needed to attend to, and that they were falling short in that. So like, this is someone that knows that they need to fix themselves, because they're going to keep, especially after a relationship with you, they know that, okay, if it couldn't have worked with this person, then I really need to fix this. I need to fix my life. And no shade. I mean, it's not, yeah, they suck. No, it's just, this is someone that you were like kind of the last person to probably very kindly and generously give them your time and all that, and then be like, you know what, as long as it's like this, I can't. And I think you were somebody quite special. For the Leos that I'm reading for, you made a pretty significant impact on them that has pushed them to the point where they're like, oh, wow, okay. So on the one hand, they're like, yeah, that Leo's not my focus right now, but because of my time with Leo, I do have to work on my things. Quite simply, this could be somebody that had problems with addiction and like secondary issues with, as far as, I'm turning down my phone, sorry, as far as how they coped with things. And because of their time with you, and because of your patience and you're talking to them and whatnot, they're just like, okay, I got to deal with this, because you said it, you didn't engage with me. It's like they didn't attract the same type of person they normally attract that would do that whole codependent dance with them. You're just like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be with you. And it's, I don't, but I'm not going to escalate. I'm not going to do drama. And when things are good, they're great, but I can't deal with you when you're like that. It was very simple and very cut and dried. So there was no drama here except for the drama they created. And you called them on it, but in a kind and loving way. And I think that's why it made them go, okay, you know what? I do need to deal with this. Because it's different than someone screaming in their face, you need to handle your business. I am so sick of you. Or what? That doesn't ever, no, you didn't do that. So this is someone that recognizes they need to do it. But I think there's a lot of trust issues in general, that not because of you, but it's their default state to be mistrustful, and they don't have a lot of confidence or faith in themselves either. And I think this is someone that, looking at them, they've got it all together on the surface, but the more you get to know them, this is someone that really struggles. And they've got to deal with some issues. They got to sort some things out. They need to understand themselves better before they get back into a relationship with anybody. And you need to keep doing this. Being happy, keep your head up, moving on. There very well could be a time when this circles back around again. This is not definitively over. It doesn't have to be. But it is not because of you per se. It's not I mean, this isn't, there were no bridges burned here. It's not, this very well could come back around again, because it's not that the person was bad or you two were incompatible per se. It was that this person needs to resolve some issues that keep resurfacing over and over again. You didn't get down in the sandbox with them. And I think that's why they're finally like going, okay, I need to figure some things out here. I need to make some changes. And this is largely internal. This is someone that's been carrying around a lot of baggage from their early days, early years, that has been overlooked, and they've just kind of gone into a default and react instead of be proactive about their life. So you don't want to be anywhere near that, because that gets messy, and you can't really be in a relationship with someone dealing with that to this degree, because it's work and it's hard, and you'll want to end up doing it for them or help them, or they'll it's just something they need to do by themselves, and they can't have the distraction of relationship. What's this sun card about for Leo? This sun card about for Leo. So this is, things have worked out as they should. It is fair and just and appropriate that you two are in separation. Now this person is free to work on their own issues without distraction, and you keep on keeping on. I feel like this was like a good thing all around. Like there were no bridges burned. It just simply has to be this way. You both recognize it. And this person is wanting to, I don't know, it's not that they want to per se, but the biggest thing that keeps surfacing here is trust. And I think for now, they want the separation, but they know that they have to work on their issues with trust and why they feel so unstable, or like, I don't want to say unstable, but it's like they just, it's like they don't trust themselves. Honestly, it's like they're just, they don't trust themselves. And their default is to go into this codependent state, or this where they just kind of need a handler and they need to be taken care of, and they're just really and kind of needy and grabby. And it's like you can't have authentic connection with somebody like that. It's very difficult. They recognize that. There's still a chance, but not right now. This needs to be done and over with, and they need to sort their business. What else for Leo? And I'm preaching to the choir. For the Leos that I'm reading for, you already know this. Maybe what you didn't know is that there's still a chance. I think you're both open to it, but you're not, there's no love lost here. You're like, well, I'm glad I got out before bridges were burned. Because if this person gets their act together, there's a chance, because you had a good connection, you know? That's for Leo. No. But right now, it is about you being unto yourself. Okay, so there it is. This one I pulled two. I'm a better person because of you. Yep. Your words linger in my mind. Yep. Because you're the one that kind of treated them differently. You were different from what they're used to, basically. You treated them differently. You talked to them differently. You were present and open and wanted to resolve things and spoke to things, not angrily so. Just said, hey, that's not going to work. We don't need to get like this. You need to, effectively use your words. Don't pick that up. Don't storm out. Talk to me. They might not have been able to do it very well, but it left an impression. And there's still the hope, maybe even with both of you, that when they sort that out, or when they get themselves straight and they kind of get themselves back on track and sort their issues and start working towards and doing the deep dive and doing the work, that you two can circle back around again. What else for Leo? I think they'd want you to know too that it's hard. For them, for the person, Leos that I'm reading for them, daily it has to be a choice. It's not something they're used to. This is a completely new thing for them. This says honor yourself, which you're doing, good for you, because you're not letting this bring you down. You didn't abandon yourself to try and fix somebody else, or just in the name of partnership or loyalty, sacrifice your morals or values, or let someone devalue you just to keep connection. Good for you. Good for you. But this is someone that I just think because of how you were with them, it's had such an impact, and them going, that's Leo is somebody I don't want to lose. So I probably should start looking at how I do things so that I don't have to walk away from them in the future, or someone like them in the future. I want to be different. I want to be better. I know I need to take better care of myself. Quite possibly they might even be talking to someone about how to do that. That they might, this is someone that might go into some kind of program or be seeking, you know, quite literally wise counsel, or at least doing a deep dive to try and understand the issues. What else for Leo? Honestly, this is someone that, for some of you, that your being in their life has offered them the transformation or the push to transform or to be better that they needed. They just didn't know it. So this could be romantic or otherwise, but this is about you coming along and offering, I mean, just being who you are, kind of having this transformative power, or at least planting the seeds for someone. Pretty cool. I mean, that's okay. All right. Page of Wands. That's pretty cool. Knight of Cups. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. Okay, so we've still got interest. We've still got interest here. But it's not the time for it, but this is someone that after their long sojourn of doing the emotional work, they're gonna, but this is off. So for the Leos I'm reading for, you're not closed off to an emotional offer from this person. It's just out in the distance. It's kind of been seriously, you know, put to rest for now while someone handles their business. This could also mean, we got the Sun card, the Fool card, that you're walking away from this person. Where's the, I thought there was 8 of Cups down here. Anyway, you're walking away from this person because you've got something new started. You've got something that you're like, okay, well, maybe there's potential here. Not that you broke up with that person for this, but you were happily going about your business and you got something new coming in. So potential for both here. This person could eventually circle back around, but right now, no. Not the time. They got work to do. But this also could be that you found new interests in other things. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be work, that you're all of a sudden you're finding a lot of gratification and you've got new work projects coming in that you're really feeling quite proud of and attached to, and really feeling like this is where I need to be right now, just devoting my time to work. It could be that, but it's some kind of new venture that you're going to find very fulfilling. Either work or a new person. If it's about this person though, that feels like it's a way off, that the interest in that has to be very, like, totally dialed down. And it is for you. Your person's turning away from it. It's still there for your person, but you are just like, you know what? I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I know that way madness lies, and I need to focus my attention elsewhere where it can be best served. And your optimism, don't forget your optimism, that everything's going to work out and there's always going to be enough, and it's going to be, things are happening as they should. Good for you. Keep that attitude. You got good coming to you. Okay, Leo, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. You take care. Love and support to you this February. Take care.